With the cricket ground in the immediate sight, the crowded audience assembled here will not be content without witnessing some action from one of the greatest cricketers of our times, Bharat Ratna awardee Shri Sachin Tendulkar. Known for his unwavering focus, discipline and humility, he has inspired millions across the world with his extraordinary talent and conduct on and off the field. A long-standing devotee of Bhagwan Baba, in the year 1997, in this very Sri Satya Sai Hillview Stadium, he captained India to victory against the rest of the world, receiving the Unity Cup from the divine hands. We are deeply honored to invite Mr. Sachin Tendulkar to the dais. Sai Ram.
Sai Ram. My warmest pranam to our beloved Baba, Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji, Honorable CM Naidu ji. This is indeed a very, very special occasion, and I want to welcome all of you here to celebrate centenary year of our beloved Baba. This place has brought so much comfort, purpose and direction to millions of us. When I stand here, I am reminded of a number of ways Baba contributed in our lives in making us better human beings. I remember I was only 5 years old, and wherever I went, including my school, people around me would refer to me as वो जो छोटा बच्चा है ना जिसके बाल सत्य साई बाबा जैसे है, वो ही लड़का, वो बहुत शरारती लड़का था. मगर that was only because I had not had a haircut till the age of 5. मेरे बाल भी वैसे ही लंबे थे. I was too young to understand the enormity of Baba's contribution to humankind. I remember meeting him for the first time in the mid-90s. It was in Whitefield, and from there on I had the honor of meeting him on a number of occasions. In fact, when I got to this place, I was sharing with the Honorable CM that, we played here in 1997, and the same thing was shared with our Honorable Prime Minister also, where I got to interact with Baba. Baba had this ability to be with you wherever in the mental space, wherever you were. And why I say this, because there were a number of questions going on in my head, whether should I be asking him or not, is it appropriate to ask? And without asking those questions, Baba had answered those questions. That was an unbelievable experience for me, because I was thinking, how did you know what was going on in my head? And he had already answered, blessed me, given me direction. The number of things which, when one spent time with Baba, we learned so many things. And out of those so many things, there's one thing that I would like to mention here is Baba always said, don't judge people, understand them, learn to accept the way they are and adapt accordingly. Because understanding creates acceptance, acceptance builds adaptability, and when we adapt, many conflicts dissolve even before they take shape. And he did it by giving us multiple examples. It was never an instruction to someone, go there and do this. He himself did it. He believed in helping people, healing them, and uplifting them. It was in his nature to give, to contribute, to bless people with better health, better mental space. We keep talking about good health. You know, sometimes it is only physical that we address, but I think mental health is equally important. And why I said earlier in my speech that whenever we came here, we felt comfortable. And it was not just the physical space, it was also the mental space. When one spent time with him, one understood that the definition to a successful person was not about accumulation. It was about contribution. It was about giving something meaningful to a less privileged one. And that was the effect that one had just by being around him. I remember in 2011, after having played multiple World Cups, I knew that that was going to be my last World Cup. There were huge expectations. Emotions were running high. We were having a camp in Bengaluru. And I received a phone call saying that Baba has sent you his book. It brought a smile to my face. I knew that this World Cup is going to be a special one for us. It gave me that confidence, that inner strength, as you call it as an athlete, I would say that spring in my legs. It was very much there during the camp, and that book became my constant companion. We all know what happened after that in 2011 when India played against Sri Lanka in Mumbai and ended up lifting that trophy. The entire nation was celebrating. It was the golden moment of my cricketing life. I don't think I have expressed anything like that in my career where the entire nation got together and they were celebrating. And that was only possible because of the blessings of our well-wishers and our gurus, and above all, Baba's blessings. It gave me the inner strength to go out and give my best, and reassured during all those challenges whenever I was on the field. It reassured that face those challenges without any fear because Baba is with you. Today, when I stand here, being able to join all of you to celebrate this momentous occasion, I consider myself very, very lucky. It's a huge honor that we have all come together to show our respect and express our love to our beloved Baba. I'm very sure, like in the past, Baba has guided us, given us the strength to face all the challenges. He'll continue to do so, bless us with good health and happiness. Once again, thank you very much for having me here. Sai Ram.